good? Alright. Alright. Man, I am fucking tired from work today, bro. This is not even funny. Oh. Oh, God, I just ate my ass. Alright, so, what was I don't really have anything that I can buy, at least. Duration of spells is pretty good. Alright, well, I don't have any money. I'm poor. So, I have all this shit that I don't 100% understand. Okay, whatever. Next mission. Sanctum of Shadows. Venture into the Sanctum of Shadows, a twisted monastery in the treacherous mountains where dark rituals and eldritch energies hold sway. Uncover the cult's sinister secrets as you navigate the labyrinthine corridors and hidden chambers. Confront the darkness at the heart of this malevolent place to put an end to their reign. Gotcha, slight mission. Alright. Alright, so Father Fidelis, an elderly monk whose order has been completely infiltrated by the cult, is the only one among his brothers remaining sane. Steadfast through unwavering faith, he embarks on a quest to stop the infernal forces in spite of numerous bodily maladies.
Oh, my knee's acting up. That means there's a lot of killing to do today.
Alright, so he's all fucked up. My mic has weird feedback. I know exactly what it is. It's because I had the audio for the... Why is my hair so fucked up, man? I had the audio for the... Oh, it's never going to look good. I need to get a haircut is what I need to do. Whatever. Yeah, okay. Does it sound better now? Jesus Christ. Whatever, that's fine. Yeah, I had the audio thing for the video capture. The webcam was on.
What's that you say?
Does it sound better now? Or is it still, like, weird? Also, I hope my webcam doesn't fuck up tonight.
Time for some hands-on theology.
He's not... What the fuck? Oh, he only has a melee weapon to start? That's odd. Well, he did. Okay, let's do this. A 30% damage increase. Okay. Yeah, I figured it would sound better. Thanks for letting me know. That would have been bad to have the entire stream. I also forgot to check and see how long this level was going to be, so that's nice. Anyway, how are y'all doing today? I, for one, am very, very tired. Because I had to do a lot of shit at work today. I really like how I'm just immediately about to be able to fully upgrade this. That's pretty awesome. Oh, that's kind of badass. I like this guy. Alright, well, this is already fully upgraded. That's neat. He just fucking said learn a trade. Am I playing as Micro? I'm playing as Micro right now. Learn a trade! Go to trade school. 5 years ago, that line would have been him going, learn to code. They're always gonna need IT people. It's never gonna go out. Now he's like, you idiot! You should have known they were gonna phase you out eventually. It's funny. This guy's got a lot of health. I'm gonna smack his ass 100,000 times. Oh, I can't because there's other people around trying to do things to my butthole. That's like a gargoyle from Blood. Like the gargoyle boss from Blood. Let's do this one. The Acolyte. I like the music in this game a lot. The music's badass. This is totally unrelated. Why would I need accuracy? Will you do a full breakdown? Yeah, after this. Boomer Shooter fans win big field with a gazillion enemies. This is just like Shadow Warrior. When did I say that? I don't think I said that, did I? I said it was like Blood. I think. I don't know. I don't even remember. I do not remember. I do not recall. Ronald Reagan moment. I didn't even look at what the first thing was. Probably should have done that. Oh, I think it was increased projectiles. Damn, I should have got that. Fuck. You know, I'm already thinking that, thinking that probably the biggest flaw I can tell with this game so far is it doesn't really seem like there's, you know how in Vampire Survivors you can do all this crazy shit with your builds? I haven't really seen that yet in this game. I'm not really thinking super hard about, like, what upgrades or, like, power-ups or anything I'm getting, and I still seem to be able to do fairly decently. Like, I haven't really died at all outside of a couple times. Alright. Ooh, let's do Scythe. Scythe was my favorite, one of my favorite power-ups on Vampire Survivors. On Vamp Survivors, bro. I still haven't played any of the DLC for that game. I need to do that. That game was fun as shit. It was fucking hypnotic. I fell. Tell you what this kind of reminds me of. I never played it. I only ever watched a YouTube video of it. This reminds me of the starting area from that game. What's it called? Nosferatu. Wrath of Malachi. Okay. Let's get more ticks. I want more ticks on the field. I'm getting vomited on. Yeah, might sounds good. I like doing more damage. I like one-tapping people like it's Rainbow Six Siege and I can get headshots effectively. Which has never been the case on any game. Oh yeah, what's the shit, by the way, about Valve DMCAing that fucking Counter-Strike mod? That's really lame. Especially because Valve doesn't normally do shit like that. Or at least they didn't used to anyway. Fucking sucks. Is Valve becoming a gay company? How the mighty have fallen. It's over. 82,000 billion people need to die or whatever it is. Let's see that. My political ideology is billions must die-ism. Ooh, okay, there's bad men. You didn't have a fucking chest? That's lame. Let's do that. "16 Czechoslovakians, guy was an interior decorator." What? I come back and that's the very first fucking thing? Shedding blood? Hell yeah, bruh. 60 million power in Rise of Kingdom? What? Who's Farah 2? Y'all are already confusing the shit out of me. I don't know what anyone's saying. Y'all need to start fucking taking your meds, seriously. I was anti-Big Pharma before I started streaming and I met y'all. I was like, damn. There really are some people out there that just like need to be medicated at all times. No hate though, you know. I mean, we're living in the therapeutic age, I guess. One of my favorite writers, that was one of the themes in a lot of his books, was what he called the therapeutic mindset. About the over-pathologization of normal behavior. I thought was very interesting and very relevant. I busted a nut when I read it. I clean up afterwards with what's that fucking Bounty? Bounty is the best. I'm sponsored by Bounty paper towels now. And I'm here to tell you guys that if you ever bust a nut on your desk by accident, Bounty paper towel is what you want to use to clean up your nut. It soaks it all up way better than competing brands. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Make sure to clean your cum up with Bounty paper towels. The sponsors of this stream. Yeah, sure, let's do this one. That was pretty badass. I wonder how big this map is, because I, like, haven't left this yard. I've just been chilling in here for, like, the entire round. Did he just say cultist lives matter? I swear to God, that's what it sounds like he just said. Is this an anti-BLM game? Guys, I don't know if you should buy this and give money to ignorant bigots like that. You ignorant bigot. Yeah, an ignorant bigot. Let's do this. Because I'm really worried about my survivability right now, so I definitely need armor, because I just feel like I'm gonna die any minute now in this game. I feel an immense amount of pressure and tension. Also, I feel like I haven't even taken damage at all this level, other than like when the barrels explode. More armor, I suppose. Because if there's one thing I need to take less of, it's damage. Because I've been on death's door this entire time. Just barely scraping by, just barely surviving. Is it even, like, decipherable what's going on the stream right now? Like, because I imagine there's so much shit happening, it's probably eviscerating the bitrate. This guy dropped something good. I can't remember. The answer was, well, he dropped some super bubbles. I like how this guy's entire character is that he's just a boomer. That's it. His defining feature is the fact that he is 90. Incredible. 90 years without developing a personality. That's wild.
The only thing rising faster than my level is my blood pressure.
Did you guys just hear that? He just said, the only thing rising faster than my level is my blood pressure. And he said it exactly like that, too. That is a cacodemon. Still don't know if they got legal permission to use that. They're just hijacking monster concepts. These guys are just straight jacking other people's stuff. Just straight jacking other people. You know what I mean? I have a lot of armor. I have 2 ways of regenerating health. I don't think I will ever die. I think I am made of invincible. Oh, well, speaking of which, this guy is coming to put things in my asshole. Nope, I was just too powerful for him. My erection was too strong. It could not be dealt with sufficiently by the interlopers. He'll eat rotten. Might be about to get 2 loot crates. That'd be pretty awesome. It doesn't kill them too, does it? Alright, whatever, loot time. Is it true you're Gilgamesh Reborn? I hope so. That'd be badass, dude. Miss the old Valve. Yeah, I miss Valve when they made games. What the fuck are you talking about, Kina-kun? A white tear shed. Valve did become Zog. I look like an average Redditor. You look like a fucking Garnery Award, I bet. Did you know that ADL is going after Hassan Piker? Why? Hazes and Fire Rises? Seriously? The guy who leave negative comment on your videos used to get R-word by his uncle? You mean raped? I think you can say raped on YouTube, right? I didn't know somebody leaves negative comments on my videos. It makes me sad. Why would you do that? I only try and spread happiness and positivity in my life. That's why I just said you look like a Garnery Award. Because I'm all about happiness and positivity. And, good vibes. You guys notice that, like, every fucking Twitch streamer says that, like, in their damn, what's it called, description, templates, tiles, whatever, there's always either good vibes only or chill vibes. And I'm like, what if somebody just in their Twitch thing said, I'm a mean asshole, and I want everybody to be really neurotic and anxious in here? Like, wouldn't that be like a real denial of expectations? I think that'd be awesome. That'd be like avant-garde Twitch streaming. Be badass. Breaking boundaries. Buck-breaking femboys. Can you buck-break femboys on Twitch, or is that not allowed? Is that too, explicit? If it's too explicit, I don't know what to say. I thought Twitch was a more forward-thinking company than that, but I guess there's just bigots everywhere. That felt pretty badass, not gonna lie. I'm being shot at. Yeah, this has been very, is this character just overpowered? Because, like, I have felt minimal threat level pretty much this entire time. Like, I felt like an unstoppable god. Capable of decimating entire countries and erasing entire populations from the face of the earth. Not that I would do that, but, like, if I wanted to, I probably could. More loot! Will you review more Carmageddon? No, there's only 4 games. I reviewed all 4 of them. I'm done. I'm never playing any of those games ever again for as long as I live. I hated all 4 of them. Just like I hate every game I play. I mean, yeah, I'll probably play them again, but, like, no, I'm probably not going to do any more reviews on them unless, like, I mean, obviously if, like, a new one comes out, or if, like, somebody comes out with, like, some super crazy mod that just totally changes anything, or everything, I mean, then, yeah, I might play them again, but until that happens, I think I've pretty much said everything that I can say about those games. Sort of just doing a play-by-play of what it's like to use every car or character, which I don't want to do because that sounds like that would be a nightmare. I want to do more stuff with car combat games, though, because I grew up playing that genre, so... Also, I feel like the music just changed. This isn't infinitely generated games, it's just a roguelite. But all of these levels are, like, designed. They're, like, preset arenas and shit. Now, if you want to know what can go wrong with an indie roguelike with infinitely generated levels, you should watch my last few streams of Soul Slinger. That'll tell you what can go wrong. Ooh, there is death now. Should I become like a Twitch streamer parody? I'm gonna start writing names of people who subscribe to me on my arm. And I'm gonna like have like my chest pushed together so it looks like I have tits. Or I could just do that thing where Finster like does drag for a meme and then he actually gets like groomed into becoming like a whatever he became. That's like the most fucked up internet arc I've ever seen. Well, no, it's definitely not the most fucked up internet arc, but it's one of them. Makes your brain small. Makes my brain small. This is a very passive game. It's not like Vampire Survivors. I mean, honestly, once you got a good build, even Vampire Survivors could become kind of passive. Don't worry, I'm a little over halfway through it, so... Oh, I actually just took damage right there. That's wild. I forgot that could happen. I hope if they make another one of these games, like a Bloodshed 2, they just make it a little bit more dynamic. Because, like, I mean, I'm having fun. But, like, it is a little bit, like, you know, like I said, not, like, super duper dynamic. I'm going to try and be, like, constructive criticism mode. Oh, did you guys hear that the Black Panther game got canceled, by the way? The one that EA was doing? Kinda sucks. I like Black Panther. I was wondering what the game would be like. Wasn't that the one, though, where the lady was like, we don't hire white people? Or some shit? That's kind of funny if that got canceled. I wonder if it got canceled because they couldn't hire enough white people or whatever. I don't know. That was really funny. Still sucks, though. I bet a lot of people lost their jobs, which is not fun. Not good. The gaming industry sinks further down. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, so you found out you were wrong. Story of the gaming industry these past couple of years. Let's do that. Skelly bones? Skelly bones? I want to go down there and kill. What is this guy? Does this guy give me anything good? Nobody dies really easily for a big guy. For me. You're a big guy. For you. Does anybody remember when the TV board on 4chan was like obsessed with that scene? By the way. Like there'd just be like 20 posts a day about that fucking airplane scene. Dr. Pavel, that is kind of like, it's funny how it's not a comedic scene, but because of those fucking memes, now whenever I like see it or think about it, I start laughing. Dr. Pavel, I'm CIA. It's like, it's not a joke, but I'm laughing. That's how brain rotted I am, man. There's no hope for me. I'm going to hell. Rename yourself the same hide? No. 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 Will not be doing that. Why would I do that? If I did that, dude, he'd probably, like, personally sue me. I get the feeling he would not appreciate that. Chat, is this heaven? Is this what you do in heaven? You just like run around, you kill demons with whatever the fuck weapon I'm using? Is this real, chat? Still don't know what luck does, by the way. I still don't know. What is this? I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna throw these hoodlums out of my Harlem government housing that I live in. That they're wrecking the public restrooms. You guys ever seen the scene in Candyman? Like that's a horror movie and then like the scariest part is when she goes to government housing. And it's like, holy shit, this is actually fucked up. Forgot what the fucking building was called. Got a vacuum and then got no gems from it. Stuffing things in my anus. Yeah, it's a little mind-numbing, for sure. Government housing, we got that government housing up in here. I'm living in government. I'm living in Pruitt Ego. I used to have to deliver to a couple of government housing projects when I did food deliveries. One of them, the people actually like kept it pretty nice. And even though it was government housing, it was actually it was a pretty nice neighborhood and they like took care of it. The other one, they did not. The other one, they did not take care of it. And it was very shady and I have to deliver there at night and they'd get accosted. They'd be like, "Hey, Chick-fil-A!" I'd be like, leave me the fuck alone. I'd drive away and I'd run people over. fucking old man is so strong. Do a multiplayer stream instead. Hey, I've actually started doing this, like, cool thing in my head where every time you guys ask me to do a multiplayer stream, I push back the date of the multiplayer stream another 3 years. So I just figured that might be information that you guys would be interested in. Please, I want to kill the... Okay. Ooh, what's this thing? I will never do a multiplayer stream. I've decided I made that decision. Not until I die. I'm actually never even gonna play multiplayer games ever again. What games do I even play with y'all? Gmod, I guess. Damn, this is a fucking 30-minute level. That's crazy. Gmod is evil? What's evil about it? I thought Gmod was like a very wholesome, pure, heckin' Keanu Reeves, we did it Reddit game. Or is it because... I remember the rape sweat. I remember that. I guess that's not very wholesome. Also, the Nazi roleplay servers. That's kind of fucked up, I guess. Track down and defeat the elusive gold spider. What? What just happened? Ooh, I'm close to getting a 3K! Oh wait, no, not 3K at 2300. I'm dumb as fuck. Right lads content in Gmod? What? Satanic ritualism? Satanic RP? Really? That's fucked up. Yeah, that sounds spooky. Tesla cannon! Ooh, my word. Ooh, my word. Ooh, my word. Alright, upgrade time. I didn't unlock a new character, I don't think. So, I'm just going to buy permanently increase. Yeah, sure, let's do that. And I don't really have any other money. Permanently increases the range which items are collected. Oh, fuck it, let's do it. Alright, what's the next mission? Purgatory? Purgatory? Search up right, lads. Oh, yeah, I should do that. Oh, I need to react to your thingamabobber, too, before I do that. Okay, first, right, lads, Gmod content. Right, lads, Gmod content. You know, I should probably share the screen. What's happening? Right Lads collection. Right Lads map. It's in Russian. It's an anime girl. Am I Right Lads or am I Right Lads? Okay. Right Lads player model. Re-upload. What the fuck is this? When will the Subaru Outback be released? I recognize that guy. Brenton Tarrant stuff? Oh. Okay. Right Lads weapon pack. Re-upload. TND. Oh. Who's... My questions are not being answered. The fuck is this? Well, I recognize this. Motherfuckers need help. I need medication. What the fuck? Dude broke into my house. I exercised my Second Amendment right, and he fucking shoots the shit out of him with his Tarkov gun. This is like a Tarkov model, but it's in Gmod for some reason. That's funny. What the fuck? Why are these Gmod weapon models so high quality? That's crazy. All right. Okay. Time to react. Okay, so for context, Generic sent me or put in the the Discord. I created a how to win against commies online copy pasta, and then he posted it, and I'm going to react to it. I think there's some good arguments in here. I think there's some not so good arguments in here. Let's start. All right. Remind them that there has never been a single successful communist country. Ask them to name a single country that is not capitalist or socialist that is better than the country they're currently living under. If they answer China, which they will because they are retarded, remind them to take their meds and that China has a socialist capitalist economy and an imperialism-leaning social structure. Okay, so, starting off, remind them that there has never been a single successful communist country. I'm not really sure how much that argument actually works because I don't really know how exactly you would define a successful country. If by successful country you mean didn't collapse, you're kind of shit out of luck because every country in history has collapsed. So I don't really know what the criteria necessarily for a successful country is. I think you can make the argument that there were periods in the Soviet Union's history when it was successful. I think the 40s is probably a pretty not debatable one. And if I can bring up what's it called? Not refutations, because it's not a refutation. If I can bring up arguments against that point, then a commie definitely will. A commie will pull out some bullshit and be like Stalin cured cancer or something. So I'm not sure how good of a point this is because I don't really know how you define necessarily a successful country. Ask them to name a single country that is not capitalist or socialist. I think you mistyped there. I don't know why they would need to list one that's not socialist that they're currently living under. As far as the China thing, I see what you're trying to say here. I don't know if I would call China a socialist capitalist economy. I don't think there's really a word for what China is right now, honestly. I think that's just kind of a unique thing that hasn't really been given a name yet. And then imperialism-leaning social structure. Yeah, I would agree with that. I don't have a problem with that statement. Remind them that Joseph Stalin killed more people than Hitler and was the most unsuccessful leader in the history of the world. Also remind them that people back then were trying to leave the USSR through Germany after seeing the westernized German side. Joseph Stalin killed more people than Hitler. I mean, I don't have any arguments there. That's just kind of objectively true. What a commie will say, though, is they will say the only reason Stalin killed more people, well, if they admit that Stalin killed that many people, most of them will say that he didn't, and that's bourgeois propaganda. But in the off chance you get a commie that will admit that, they'll probably say something along the lines of, he only killed more people than Hitler because he had more time to, which I can actually see their point. I mean, I think there is a pretty good case to make that Hitler, if, you know, he had won the war, very well could have ended up killing way more people than Stalin. That being said, we're not talking about a hypothetical. We're talking about what actually happened, so I don't know how much that actually works as an argument. And if I were personally trying to argue in favor of communism, I wouldn't really use it. But most unsuccessful leader in history, that I would outright contest. I wouldn't consider Joseph Stalin the most unsuccessful leader in history. His regime saw some pretty big successes. I mean, they industrialized the USSR. Stuff like infant mortality rate, I'm pretty sure, went down. Literacy went up. What's it called? And then, of course, you know, World War II was a pretty big success. And just in general, there's, you know, Ravanelova the First, Leopold of Belgium, Pol Pot, Francisco Macias Nguema. There were tons of people who fucked up their countries way worse than Stalin did. So I don't really think that this is an argument that would work on a commie. As far as this latter half, yeah, I would agree with this. I think this is a pretty good point. People were trying to leave the USSR. I think that's a good point, that second half. Remind them that while corporations do in fact employ tactics to keep people poor and unemployed, it is rather because of much different reasons than the ones commies regurgitate from their neo-lib Silicon Valley parasites. Commies specifically cannot get a job because communist ideology discourages personal responsibility and encourages collective responsibility based on class. Instead, they're envious, all in all. So, I don't actually really understand what you mean by this. What reasons do commies say corporations keep people employed, and what are the actual reasons? Because I have the things that I think are reasons, and I don't know which side of this argument they correspond to. I also don't think they get them from neo-lib Silicon Valley parasites. Neo-lib Silicon Valley parasites, I don't think really want people to be communists because they're neo-libs. As far as commies specifically cannot get a job, I think this is just demonstrably true. I can't argue with that. Communist ideology discourages personal responsibility, encourages collective responsibility. This is a claim that a lot of people make, and I semi-agree with it. I think that it's a lot more applicable to Western communism than it is Eastern communism. Eastern communism never really developed this whole problem that much. Lenin talked a lot about the revolution requiring iron discipline and a willingness to sacrifice pretty much anything. And then specifically Juche in North Korea, Kim Il-sung actually straight up talks very frequently about the importance of personal responsibility and the need for North Koreans to be self-sufficient in order to give their all to the revolution. So Eastern communism, it doesn't really apply that much to, I think. Western communism, however, I do think this actually applies a lot to. Western communist theory tends to be very doomerish and basically like always basically be like, here's why you're not a winner, and then never actually give you a way out of it. Guys like Lenin and Kim and Mao, they were like, here's why you're not a winner, and here's what you need to do about it to be a winner, and if you don't do it, you're a pussy-ass bitch. So they avoided that issue a little bit, and commies will inevitably bring that up. Or you'll get a commie that doesn't like those guys, and they'll be like, oh, well, that's a bullshit concept anyway, and they'll like go on and on. At which point, then you just say, well, then your ideology is useless, because you're never going to do a revolution if you don't have any sense of you can't have collective responsibility without personal responsibility, because if people don't have that, or a sense of that, and they just don't fucking get out of bed to fight your glorious revolution. So I would agree with that. Envious, I would agree with that. I would agree with this part as it applies to Western communism. I don't know how applicable it is to Eastern communism. Remind them that replacing an entire government to be communist will never happen in their or the next 100 lifetimes and is an unachievable goal. Yeah, I have nothing to add there. I pretty much agree with that one entirely. Ask them why capitalism has survived, or wait, no, I skipped one. Remind them that California will sink into the bottom of the ocean because nature hates retarded Reddit communists. I don't really see how that's relevant. California's not communist. I also don't care whether or not nature hates retarded Reddit communists. I hate retarded Reddit communists, and that's good enough. Ask them why capitalism has survived longer than communism and what should replace capitalism. Well, if you ask a commie what should replace capitalism, they're just going to say communism. So I don't think that that's going to be a fruitful dialogue. And then as for why capitalism has survived longer than communism, well, they're just going to say China, first off. And it doesn't matter what you say at that point. They're just going to say China. I don't really necessarily have a problem with this. In my head, I just don't really think it's actually that relevant which one lasts longer. Because, I mean, technically speaking, the Byzantine Empire was the longest lasting continuous civilization in human history. And that was neither capitalist nor communist. That was like monarcho-feudalist, like guild economics. And that lasted for like nearly fucking 2,000 years. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess I just don't find this to be like a super duper. I mean, like, it's a good gotcha. Maybe if you're talking with like a really stupid commie, this will like give them pause. But I think 90% of them are fairly like ideologically inoculated against this. Ask them to provide evidence of communism working. Well, I can provide evidence of. Well, what do you mean by communism working? Necessarily, that's kind of a vague terminology. I mean, if by working you just mean a country that at some point, or a system that gave us a country that at some point was semi-prosperous, then I mean, I guess communism worked at some points throughout its history. I think that less of working and more of like demonstrate its long-term viability would be better here. Tell commies they are Jewish. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. Remind them that people resorted to cannibalizing due to how bad famine was, and at one point someone tried to make plants grow in snow, which resulted in a lot more deaths because of starvation. So the famine argument, so first off, I can actually improve this one for you. Mao did the same thing with even more disastrous results than Stalin did. So if you want to really up this argument, Mao is who you want to go for. Because Mao, a lot of people starved to death under him. As far as famines go, I mean, I think that it definitely does raise logistical concerns and concerns about the viability of the ideology. I'll say, though, that famines are not something unique to communism. Famines occurred when they decommunized and they started privatizing everything. They had famines. Also, just, famines, and obviously the Irish potato famine, which was the worst one before the Soviet famines. So they'll just point to all that and say that famines aren't an exclusion. And, there were communist countries that avoided famines. Cuba avoided famines. They didn't really avoid a lot of other stuff, but they avoided famines. Vietnam, North Korea avoided famines until the Soviet Union collapsed. So, yeah, they'll just bring all that shit up. Remind them that an economic system without currency cannot function efficiently. Well, an economic system without currency can't function at all. By definition, an economic system is an exchange of currency. So if you don't have currency, you don't have an economic system. So, I mean, I guess you're right there. Remind them almost all Russian entrepreneurs fled communism because they can't make bank in a commie country. They would just say that that's good. And I mean, in all honesty, this is one of the few points, or really the only point I would agree with them on. Like, a bunch of fucking penny pinchers flee because they just want to make a shitload of money. Fuck them. Don't be a rootless cosmopolitan. Stay in your goddamn country and fucking work with what you got, you fucking bitch. If you're like an entrepreneur, obviously. I mean, if like you're fucking being genocided, then yeah, you can skedaddle. I don't mind that. But like if you're just like, oh, Briette, I cannot make enough money. I must go to Western country and make money. No, fuck off. Stay behind the Iron Curtain, Ivan. So yeah, I would actually agree with them here. Fuck those guys. Remind commies they are bedwetters. I mean, that's just demonstrably true. I can't say anything about that. Tell them if the USSR supported equality, why did they hate Muslims and Churkas? I don't know what a Churka is, but I can tell you that this is a good argument, and they actually, I mean, fuck, you can go even further with this. They hated gay people. I mean, hell, they hated Jewish people too. I mean, they doctors plot and all that. Che and Castro both hated gay people. Pol Pot was a straight up ethno-nationalist. Yeah, you could, and I mean, that's not even bringing up like fucking national Bolsheviks or anything like that. So yeah, you could go. This is a good one. You can go even further with that. Tell them that governments are inefficient. I mean, that's not necessarily a true statement. I mean, governments can be efficient, they can be inefficient. Private enterprise can be efficient, can be inefficient. Depends on who's running it and how well they're handling logistics. I'm actually, at my job, I work for the government, and we just recently had a merger that I can't really talk about this a huge amount, but they just recently we just recently had a merger with a private entity that has fucking destroyed our efficiency. Like, it was so much more efficient when we just did everything in-house. Now that we've, contracted it out to like a private enterprise, now it's like fucking we can't get anything done on time. So, I mean, I think that efficiency is agnostic on whether or not governments or private enterprise are better, honestly. So I just don't think that this is that good of an argument. Tell them that communism will decay into Juche or Stalinism. I mean, yeah, it definitely does. I mean, and communism can also decay into whatever China's doing. It can decay back into capitalism. It can decay into just straight up anarchy. It can decay into a lot of things. Remind them about Holodomor and other famines. I already talked about the famines thing. Holodomor, they'll just say that didn't happen, buddy. I've seen this argument 100,000 times. They will legit just respond to you and tell you it's Nazi propaganda. So, I mean, it's a good argument. They're not going to care, though. Ask them how communism will reduce government corruption. It won't. Nothing to say there. I agree with that. Remind them that the commies persecuted Jews. I don't see a problem with that. I'm just kidding. That's a good argument. Remind them that the USSR was so weak that the U.S. had to invent false flag attacks just to make them look strong. I think there's a kernel of a good argument here. I mean, USSR did win the Eastern Front, so they couldn't have been that weak. But also, most of the false flags were less to do with weakness and more to do with they just kept wanting casus belli to like be able to invade countries that the Soviets were supporting. The false flag stuff didn't really start until the 80s when the Soviet Union started to fall apart, but Reagan wanted to keep up the pretense of a Cold War. So I guess this is like a half correct argument, I would say. Remind them that they will never be a real women. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with that one. Remind them that eating the rich won't change anything. I mean, by definition, it will change things. If the rich people are dead, there becomes the question of what do you do with that money? And whether or not it will change things for the better, I think is up for debate. But, I mean, it would definitely change things. Remind them that joining Antifa will result in them being obliterated by cops. I don't think cops have really been that aggressive towards Antifa. And Antifa doesn't really do a whole lot anyway. They mostly just, like, walk around and bitch. So if anything, I would actually recommend internet commies join Antifa because they'd probably, like, lose a lot of weight from, like, the marching and stuff. Remind them the USSR supported Israel. They did it first. They switched once the USA started supporting Israel, and they were like anti-Israel for the rest of the Cold War. Remind them the USA and USSR are in cahoots with Zog. Yeah, I agree with that. Remind them the Orthodox Church won against the commies after 75 years. Orthodox Church won against the commies after fucking 15 years, dude. Fucking mid-30s, Stalin figured out that nothing he did was gonna wipe them out, and he threw in the towel and started easing up religious restrictions a lot. So yeah, they actually lost that fucking battle a lot sooner. Remind them the Soviets got their ass beat by Afghanis. I'm American, so I know the feeling. I can't knock the Soviets for that one. Remind them that the NKVD would have lined them up against walls and shot for being gay. Yeah, this is a really good point. I don't understand, and they never ever have a good response to it. They never do. And so, I mean, you can bring this up, but they'll just say some bullshit or whatever. So, but yeah, I mean, that's honestly probably one of the best arguments here. Remind them that the West is so cool. When Metallica went to perform in Moscow after USSR fell, more than 1.5 gazillion people attended. I mean, the West was cool. I mean, keep in mind, yeah, we were producing Metallica back in those days. Now we're producing this. I misspelled her name, but I get the feeling that fucking the Soviet Union wouldn't have 1.5 gorillion people coming to see fucking Lizzo. Or maybe they would. I don't know. I heard that About Damn Time song, and I actually didn't think it was that bad. I didn't really care for it that much, but it was all right. I think it was horrible. Anyway. But yeah, I mean, USSR had some pretty cool culture. They had some good movies and bands and shit. Like Kino. I like Kino a lot. Remind them they are middle class and not poor-ass workers wanting the revolution. This is another really good one. This is one I've noticed a lot. However, I will say there's historical precedent for this. Most communist leaders were middle class. Lenin was middle class. Stalin was middle class. Pol Pot was middle class. Fucking Mao was like middle class. A lot of, like, actually now I'm thinking about it, very few commie leaders ever came from the working class, actually. Like, a lot of communist soldiers and militants were working class, but the actual leaders were almost always middle class. So they probably say some bullshit like that. Unfortunately, middle class in other countries still tended to produce like pretty hardened people. Middle class in America just produces pussies. So yeah, this is a pretty good argument. Remind them Russians love McDonald's. This is not accurate. Russians do not love McDonald's. They love Tasty Period and Pizza Hut. It's not McDonald's anymore. It's Tasty Period. Get up with the times. This is what they're eating now. They're eating Tasty Period, not McDonald's. So this is what Tasty Period looks like, by the way. Oh, man. And they're drinking Stars coffee. So is this fucking Mia Goth? Mia Goth teaching me how to...
Everything I'm eating for dinner as someone who's trying to get their period back. I have half of a big sweet potato, a full sirloin.
I don't care. Get this off my screen. Anyway, yeah. Well, that's my step-by-step of it. A lot of these are... You got some good ones in here. There's only a couple of these that I outright disagree with. Most of them I would just expand on or clarify. You said that this was a copy pasta, just a meme on them. So it's actually probably not even worth the effort to change any of this, and you could probably just do this and copy-paste it, and it doesn't really matter. Bourgeois doesn't mean middle class. Bourgeois means it's like the upper class, like owners of the means of production and stuff like that. That's kind of one of the biggest weaknesses of you're thinking of petty bourgeois, but honestly that's one of my biggest criticisms of Marxism in particular. Is I think the bourgeois proletariat dynamic is a enormous oversimplification of actual class relations that I don't think was really even that accurate in the industrial period. It definitely isn't accurate today, and it sure as shit wasn't accurate in like all of human history before the industrial period. I would use a lot of different arguments personally. I really dislike communism, but the things I dislike about it tend to be things that are a lot different than things. I don't really give a fuck about most of the stuff that like a lot of conservatives dislike about communism, other than obviously like the militant atheism I have a problem with, but most of the other shit I don't care about. Like I have a lot of other problems, like different problems with communism. So mostly these aren't arguments I would use outside of a couple, but I mean, if your goal is just to piss off tankies, I mean, that's all you need to do. You just post that and they'll give you like a wall of text for like 3 hours or whatever. Anyway, I'm behind chat. What is everybody fucking saying? Motor Doom? I don't know what Motor Doom is. What do I know about Wings of Redemption? He's fat and sexy. I watched Wings of Redemption when I was in high school. I'm not joking. Back before everybody knew he was fat and disgusting. Commies are like, China, Pol Pot, and Mao is not true communism. That's why I focused a lot on the USSR. That's true. That's one of the things that I hate the most about any argument is when people say, well, that wasn't true blank. Commies do it with that. They say that's not true communism. Fucking, Even ANCAPs do this shit. I actually heard I was watching Haas yesterday debating ANCAP, and the ANCAP was saying that's not true capitalism. And I was like, oh my god, we've gone full circle. I hate it when people do that. Coming from a short CS break. How about the KGB director dude? Was there Epstein? I feel like I've heard of that. Rich people is like a hydra. You cut one off, another one will come up. Well, that's exactly... Well, I mean, that's like part of the... That's like an argument against what you were saying, though. Because if all the Russian entrepreneurs were leaving and rich people are just like a hydra, then they'll just get more rich people. And it's like, it doesn't matter. They just replace the entrepreneurs. Should I create a libertarian copy pasta? I mean, you should. I don't know if I'd be... It'd be funny. I would probably not be a good person to send it, though, too, because I already just have a dislike of libertarian politics, so I probably wouldn't actually be a good judge of whether or not it's accurate because of how biased I am. Lizzo lost weight? Lizzo holes? You listen to Swedish, Polish, Canadian, and Finnish? I didn't know Canada had an entertainment industry. I thought Canada was just depressed. This dude was collecting CP of a lot of leaders of the USSR. That's badass. That's awesome. Did he succeed? Well, I'm gonna go to purgatory now. Descend into the fiery depths of the Earth's core, where the final bastion of evil awaits. Get ready to face your final challenge as the root of all evil rises from the glowing hot lava. What do you mean final challenge? Don't I have a whole nother fucking episode to do? Whatever. Who should I play as? I like this guy for bosses. That's really cool. Yeah, KGB was shady. They did all this crazy shit. It was awesome. I wish I had been alive for the KGB and being a KGB.
I didn't get to use all these bullets.
I would have jacked off on so many people if I were in the KGB. They'd call me Ivan Jagov. Be my code name. Oh, that's really good. I like that. Oh, shit.
Did I do that?
What's funny is, speaking of Pol Pot not being true communism, I was watching one of Haas's streams the other day, and he actually fucking put Pol Pot... He was ranking communist leaders, and he put Pol Pot in A tier. I was like, brother, you've got to be trolling me right now. There's no fucking way you just put Pol... Like, I kind of appreciate it because 99% of internet commies do say Pol Pot wasn't true communism. But this guy's like, no, he was true communism and he was fucking based. I'm like, that's great. I just gained so much respect for you, dude. That's the thing that I love about Haz is, like, I've never seen somebody who I disagree with so much, but am still just, like, so incredibly entertained by and actually have, like, a weird degree of respect for. He's just so, like, unapologetic about it. Like, everybody else always tries to dress things up as, like, being different than they are. And he's just like, yeah, no, you're gonna eat less under communism, and you're gonna like it, you little fucking bitch. Like, I love that. Like, he straight up said that. Someone was talking to him about, like, logistical planning. He was like, yeah, people are gonna have less food. Just deal with it. I was like, that's awesome. That's fucking badass. And it's funny because the guy who he was arguing with, like, didn't know how to counter that. And it's like, how do you counter that? You can't. It's incounterable. It's a rhetorical parry. It's awesome. The man has become the Ryu of internet political debates. He even kind of fucking looks like him a little bit in a weird way. So much respect. I hope he never gains political power.
This is all your life experience? That's mighty sad. Whatever happens, I'll still be killing by the end of it.
Execute once they found out. Yeah, find his name. Do a 12 wackies test. Beria. I only know of him because of the Death of Stalin movie. Oh, it's Steve Buscemi. I don't think Steve Buscemi was a good person to play Khrushchev. I haven't seen that movie, but like, Khrushchev was fat, wasn't he? Steve Buscemi's a skinny guy.
Now that is mighty disgusting.
Okay, yeah, let's do this. Throw myself into the depths? That doesn't seem like a good idea at all.
Reckon it's time to test fate.
Genrich Yagoda. I feel like I've heard both of those names. I don't know. I'm not like really super up to date on child pornographers in the Soviet era. So.
Whoa!
What do I do here? What? Kill the root of all evil. Speaking of Hydras. Something tells me this is gonna be a bitch. I wish I had a more accurate weapon for this, bro. Oh, I got one. I got two. What the fuck? No, it's flying. Where have I heard this music before? I feel like I've heard this music somewhere before. It's... Are these guys undiable now that they're off the head? Or the man? Or the thing? Oh no, he died. He's dieable. They're both dieable. Okay, cool. That's not good.
You're trying to kill me. That's cute.
I don't think I'm gonna live through this one. Fuck. Give me the fucking... There we go. I didn't want to do that. Oh my god, I just fucked myself in the ass. I'm gonna try a different character. Okay, I'll look up these guys. I'll look up these Russian pedophiles. I didn't switch to app share, whatever. Whatever. Alright, who's the fuck? Genrich Yagoda. Genrich Yagoda. Damn, ooh, I like the stash. But that was before that went out of style. He supervised arrest, show trials. Oh, yeah, this is one of the big Purge guys. I remember reading about him. Died in 38. I don't see anything about the, What's it called? Cheese pizza. Not saying anything. Not saying anything. I'm going to avoid the early life section. In arrest, trial, and execution. Diamond smuggling, corruption. Poison is discovered that... Oh, yeah. Contain, besides a large collection of female clothing and apparel, 3,904 pornographic photos, 11 pornographic films, 165 pornographically carved pipes and cigarette holders, 1 rubber dildo. Damn. Dude was a fucking fiend, I suppose. Alright, what's the other guy? Beria? Lavrenti Beria. Oh, yeah, I've heard of this guy, too. Okay, thank God. Okay, never mind. I wasn't checking for anything in the early life section specifically, just so you know. Oh, he was around for a while. Damn. He got fat as fuck. He looks like a fucking thumb, bro. Oh, here we go. Sexual predation. He committed numerous rapes during the years he was NKVD chief. Reveals a sexual predator used power to indulge himself in obsessive depravity. Charges of sexual abuse were disputed by his wife Nina and their son Sergo. Damn. Some dudes just ain't right. All right, what's the 12 Wackies test? 12 Wackies test. 12 Wackies. Ooh, I like these. What the fuck? These are really weird ways to put all this, but okay. Please don't have 100. God damn it. Should be able to control my own property. Certainly agree. Private property should exist. Certainly agree. All property is private. Certainly disagree. Currency is a baseless idea that should not exist. Disagree. Important things like education and healthcare should be public. Certainly agree. The freer the market, the freer the people. Certainly disagree. From each according to his ability to each according to his needs. I'm going to put neutral there. I believe in capital punishment. I agree. I don't see anything wrong with theft stealing. Certainly disagree. The word mine is offensive. Certainly disagree. An individual by themselves is useless. Certainly disagree. An individual can do much more by themselves than being restricted in a group. I also certainly disagree with that. A government/state is harmful for individual freedom. I mean, it can be. I don't think it inherently is. I'm just going to put regular disagree. The very existence of collectives are a spook. I disagree. We should all think alike. I certainly disagree. Egoism is not necessarily bad. This sentence angers me. I'd rather work in a group than by myself. I somewhat agree. Humans are united by nature and should not act alone. I'm going to put neutral. I wouldn't care if people died at large amounts if they are not related to me. I disagree. People should care more about themselves than anyone else. I certainly disagree. Morality is the most important part of my life and a big part of my ideas. Yeah, I'd certainly agree. I apply morality to all my ideas, and if I do something I think is immoral, I instantly regret it. I'm going to put agree. I mean, I'm not perfect, so. The immoral are inferior. Morality is subjective, thus shouldn't be applied on a universal basis. Certainly disagree. The immoral should be purged. I'd go further. Morality is real important and not a spook. Certainly agree. Morality comes before anything else. I agree, I guess. That's a weird sentence. I would not feel anything if I were to murder an entire family of innocent people. You won't get punished. I disagree, I guess. Morality does not exist. Certainly disagree. Ethics do not matter. Certainly disagree. It's the same sentence. It is natural for humans to be destructive. I mean, yeah, duh. It is the objective of every man to be as useful as possible. I don't know if I'd say that's the sole objective. People's actions should benefit the collective in some way. I mean, sure, I don't like calling it a collective, but is the objective of every human to do what benefits them as individuals? I disagree. The fact is, people are destructive, and stopping that is a waste of time and money. What? That's retarded. The individual has no obligation to contribute to the collective. I disagree. Every individual is just another piece of the collective. Why does he keep saying the collective? Just say fucking society. We're people, not the fucking Borg. I disagree. The individual has no power compared to the collective. Disagree. Individual choices are always right and should not be influenced by the collective. I mean, they're not always right. Whatever, disagree. Democracy is a failed system and everything resembling it is invalid. I mean, it's got its flaws for sure. I don't know if I'd say it's necessarily failed, but... or everything resembling it. I mean, I think it kind of just depends on the people and the culture if it can work or not, honestly. I'm just going to put neutral for this one. Every system should have a hierarchy. I think a lot of it depends on scale. I guess I'd put agree. Some people are more fit to rule than others, thus they should. I'd agree with that. Democratic systems are unstable and dangerous. Yeah, they often can be. I'll put neutral. The people know how to rule better than the higher class. Yeah, well, I mean, America is definitely proof of that. An upper class of people have gained their status for a reason. They are, by all definitions, more fit to rule than lower classmen. I think we are disproving that every day. The majority knows what is best for the nation. I'm neutral. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. The majority likes an idea. It should be implemented no matter how destructive it is. No. The minority does not matter. The majority is far more important. I would agree with that. No one but the people can make good decisions, and the more people who are deciding, the better. I don't know if they can make good decisions, but I mean, like, I think it should still be taken into account. Space is the last frontier. I don't give a fuck. Federal governments are much more stable than unitary ones. I think this depends a lot. I'm going to put neutral. I think this is a case by case. Small communes are much more effective at governing themselves than central governments. I think this is a case by case. We should start colonizing Mars. This sentence angers me. A city/commune is more stable than a nation. Case by case. Empires like the Roman Empire were very effective and gave lots of progress to humanity. Well, progress is a bullshit concept. That they were effective, though. I'll put neutral. The best way of maintaining peace among a people is by letting all ethnic, political, cultural, religious, or any other groups have their own country. I can definitely see the argument for that. A single intergalactic space empire is something we should strive for. This sentence angers me. Everyone gets what they want in an urbanist society. I don't even know what that means. If there are other intelligent species somewhere in the universe, we should aim to join our forces and make one unitary intergalactic super empire. I don't fucking care. Humanity was a mistake. I certainly disagree. One cannot truly live without faith. This is a weird sentence. Fuck it, certainly agree. Religions are dangerous and slow down humanity. Certainly disagree. Religion gives us truth and answers. Certainly agree. I believe in some sort of mystical divine power. Sure, my political ideas were influenced by my God and were meant for me to spread them. I would agree with that. Sacrifices are good as long as they're for some divine or mystical being. Probably not. Everything is nothing and nothing has meaning. It's all just matter. I would certainly disagree. We are all going to die anyway, so this question in this entire test is utterly meaningless. I mean, that's true whether or not we're going to die anyway. But I would disagree. My political ideas are influenced by my religion. Yeah, I would certainly agree. Without a divine being, there is nothing. I mean, I think it's conceivable that there would be something without a divine being. That's kind of the whole fucking point of Buddhism or Jainism, so I would disagree. My culture is superior to others. I would say some probably, others not. I would mostly disagree. My culture's fallen to shit. The ideas of Darwin can be applied to humanity. I would disagree. I don't want to get related to outsiders. I don't fucking care. If you want to live in my country, you should adopt its culture. I would agree with that. Only my culture should exist and all other cultures are inferior and spooks. I would certainly disagree with that. All traditions deserve the same amount of respect. I don't know if I'd say the same amount of respect, but I'd say they deserve respect. I'll just put agree. Anything, including murder and rape, are acceptable as long as they're cultural traditions. Certainly disagree. I'm not a cultural relativist. All cultures that aren't mine should not interact with me or face eradication. Disagree. I like to try food from other cultures and nations in restaurants. Sure. My culture is just superior to all others, but others can be good as well. I don't fuck. Other cultures are he's asked me this like 3 times. Other people shouldn't interact with outsiders. All right, asked me that 3 times. It would be best if the outside world didn't know about my people or country. Probably. If I could, I would separate myself from the rest of society. I don't know, for like a day maybe. My people deserve better than what the international world offers us. Yeah, I'd agree with that. There should be no immigration, foreign affairs, contact, or knowledge of my nation. I don't know if I'd go that far. Our country should aim to improve relations with other nations, conduct foreign affairs regularly. Fuck that, we should just be isolationist. All foreign affairs are good. This sentence angers me. Businesses should compete worldwide. I'm getting angrier. Borders only get in the way of international. Getting angrier. There's violence is not acceptable no matter the circumstances. I would certainly disagree. I'd totally kill people who. Is this the Posadist one? War is the answer to every single problem we can imagine, no matter how small or insignificant. Nukes should be used in every war, even in small wars and wars on terror. This is awesome. Nukes are not acceptable and should all be destroyed. Sure, I guess. I don't even know. We should embrace the end. I don't even know what that means. Wars are good. I mean, there should be no international law / war crimes. I don't even care. Those things are fucking ineffective anyway. War is necessary and will always exist as long as there are people around. I don't think it's necessary, but I think it will always exist. So whatever, agree, I guess. He just fucking asked me this. Technology will solve sentiment. Angers me. It is inevitable that angers me. We should preserve nature rather than upgrading technology. I'd go further. Humanity, in a way, was better centuries ago. In some ways, yes. I wouldn't oppose getting cybernetic implants, arms. I disagree. Fully sentient AI is too dangerous and should not be invented. Well, I think it's probably impossible, so I'm just going to put neutral. Robots and AI are inherently superior to us puny humans. I would disagree. No AI will be able to outmatch humanity. Well, I mean, it depends. Outmatch in what ways? I guess I'll put agree. Hierarchies form naturally in society, and we should embrace that. I don't think it matters whether or not they form naturally, but I think we should embrace them, I suppose. The hierarchical culture of hundreds, if not thousands of years ago is better than what we have now. In some ways, yes. In some ways, no. Some groups of people are inherently inferior to others. I would disagree. Some groups of people should be discriminated against. What do we mean by groups of people? Do we mean like ethnic groups, or do we mean like dog fuckers? Because, I mean, yeah, dog fuckers should probably be discriminated against. I'll just put agree. If a leader is put into power, he should not be restricted by any means. I think there should be some restrictions. We should either assimilate or kill anyone who's not in my group. Fuck yeah, dude. I'd go further. No, I disagree. All people are born equal. What do you mean by equal? I hate this wording. Because, no, someone asked me to do this, Lord Slug. So I'm doing it real quick before I go back to playing the video game. All people are born equal. I mean, that's such a vague. Like, do you mean of like equal, like dignity before God? Then yeah, sure. I don't think people have equal ability necessarily. I'll put agree because I guess if they just mean like in terms of like dignity or like status as human, yeah, sure. All groups of people are equal and should be treated as such. Well, what do you mean by groups? That's such a fucking broad thing. Do you mean ethnic groups or are dog fuckers included? Fuck it, I'll put agree. Everyone and everything is created equal. These are getting more broad. I disagree. People, as humans, regardless of their actions, are always equal. Does that include dog fuckers? Certainly disagree. There should not be a leader in society. Certainly disagree. All right, let's see what I got. Economic axis, realist. I don't even... Were there economic questions on there? Diplomatic access, globalist? What the fuck? Civil axis, absolutist? How the fuck did I get globalist? I got like nationalist on the fucking tests yesterday. Civil axis, absolutist? What does that even mean? Moralism axis, extremely moral? Okay. Order axis, order centrism, technological progress, primalism. I don't know if I would actually go that far. Hierarchy axis, hierarchical centrism. Okay, sure, I guess that makes sense. Religious access, enforced anti-atheism. I don't know if I ever said that. Regional access, state. Don't careism, cultural blindness, pacifism. Closest match. I didn't even get anything. This doesn't make any fucking sense. Whatever. That shit's all fucking fake anyway. Fake and made of, I don't even know. I guess, so since I'm a globalist, should I go join the WEF now? Should I become a Davos man now that I'm a globalist? Next page is a recruitment. Do the Chud IDR Labs test. I'm going to do a level because I don't want to catfish Lord Slug. So I'm going to try this level again.
You and me, little gun, we're gonna have a good night.
Democracy has become synonymous with a republic. Yeah. More Nazbol every day. Hell yeah. Nazbol gang! Dogs need love too. Yeah, but you don't have to fuck them.
Look
Like...
out, bad guys. I'm in like Flynn. Because my name is Flynn.
You can love a dog without banging it. Oh man, I don't know if you knew this, but... Oh no, I should have gotten that fucking thing. That would have been a good idea. I'm dumb. I'm fucking dumb, bro. I'm dumb. Damn, I'm dumb, bro.
Looks like you brought fists to a Flynn fight.
Yes, Spring of Blessing, I want that. Because that's how I'm gonna get health later. What level should I get to before I actually try and, like, kill the man? You know what? No, I don't think shotgun's a good idea here. I think I'm gonna try and get to level 10 before I try and fight the boss. Thoughts?
You tried your best and that's what counts.
You will or nothing, and you will be happy. I'm a globalist now, guys. Sorry. I've actually been a globalist this entire time, and, it's false flagging, y'all. Just so you know. I've actually had sex with, Klaus Schwab. He gives very good pillow talk afterwards. He asked me if I was happy afterwards.
You made me bleed. Now it's your turn.
You will have sex before dinner, and you will be happy.
Come on.
We got here. Thoughts are you should play CS with me, and we should start a podcast talking about modern politics. I feel like if we start a podcast talking about modern politics, you would, like, really quickly never want to associate with me again. You'd be like, wow, this dude's... I don't know, man. We do, like, episode 1, and I'd be like, so... we should go to Silicon Valley and fucking kill everyone there. And you're like, yeah, they annoy me too. And I'm like, no, like, death. And you're like, oh, okay, I'm talking to a man who has severe mental disorders.
You got your guts in my hair, you asshole.
What the hell is this? I don't want this. I don't want any of it. I also feel like I'd get really boring on a podcast, like in a long-form setting. Because, I mean, like, honestly, like, I've never liked podcasts. Like, most podcasts that I watch it for a little bit, and I'm like, damn, this is boring. These people are wasting my time. I want to find them. I want to put their heads in, like, one of those, like, cardboard crushers. If you've ever worked retail, you know what I'm talking about. Put them in the trunk of my car and put it in the packing plant. Know what I'm saying? Let's just keep fucking upgrading the Deagle, dude. I want to fully upgrade Deagle. We can get call-ins, and the only person who ever calls in is generic. And he's just like, hey yo, free mass shooters! Free the DC sniper! And then he hangs up. And I'm just like, well. I feel like this is honestly, like, basically a political talk show in a lot of ways, even though most of the politics is just you guys asking me what my opinion is on, like, mass shooters and stuff like that. And honestly, like, makes me kind of happy now when, like, you guys are like, hey, what's your opinion on so-and-so? And, like, I just, like, automatically know now that, like, regardless of what the name is, like, it's probably gonna be a mass shooter. I'm just like, huh. I didn't know these guys. I didn't know. It feels almost like a rogues gallery, like a punk rockers almost, you know. But instead of like shitty musicians, they're like homicidal maniacs and the socially maladjusted. That sort of thing. My gun is very strong. It gives everyone.
You're gonna make my dry cleaner rich, you know.
Also, I'm really bad at CS too. Especially Cash. Dude, I don't know what it was. Whenever I played on Cash, I'd get fucking, I mean, bent over a barrel and impregnated. Like, it was rough every time I played on that map, dude. I don't even know what it is. My friend is playing Dead by Daylight. I wish them the best. I stopped playing. I played Dead by Daylight for a little bit. And then eventually I was like, you know, I had fun the first day, and now every time I play this, it makes me want to go play the killer role in real life, so I should probably stop playing it. And so I did. And now I honestly feel like I've regained a lot of mental stability. So I guess the moral of the story is, if you're thinking of playing Dead by Daylight, my answers are don't bother! It's just frustrating, man. Like, everybody who plays Dead by Daylight is such a massive cunt. I think the other thing, too, is, like, even when I did really good, I would always feel kind of bad. Like, you know, like, if I'm playing as, like, you know, the killer, obviously, if I, like, go through the match too fast, it's like, damn, did those guys even have fun? Like, now I just kind of feel like a prick. Alright, now I'm gonna kill this guy that my shit's all full upgraded. Like, I remember one time I was literally playing as Michael Myers, and I killed him within, like no shit, like, the fucking first 5 minutes of the game. And I was like, dude, that doesn't even feel satisfying. I just feel like an asshole. Like, that's one of the only games I've ever played where, like, I feel bad if I do good at it. Because I just feel like I'm, like, I don't know, like, making it where other people aren't having fun. Alright, killing this man. He's not dying. He's not taking damage. What? Well, I'm doing a lot more damage than I was with the shotgun, so that's good. Wow, this is doing so much more damage than a shotgun. It's insane. This is fucking wild. This thing... Man, I made a really good decision. This is considerably easier than the last time. This music is so badass. It sounds almost like Castlevania music. Yo, what if they made like a first-person shooter Castlevania, kind of? I don't even know how that would work, but that would be cool. Alright. Okay. I give 666 enemies. Gear of customization. I defeat the boss. I'm the world's savior. Congratulations on overcoming the ultimate evil. Now it's time to turn the horror up a notch. The Gear of Customization grants you access to the exclusive custom session mode, letting you craft your next run to your liking. Choose your mission, tweak additional options to personalize your next nightmare and push your limits. Or dive back in the wait, what? Oh. So there's like bonus missions basically? Wow, so I really did just beat the game? That's it? Well, wait, whoa. Who are the fucking... Who are these fucking two characters? Oh, there's secrets to unlock. Okay, whatever. Someone want me to do something? Chud Labs test? Chud Labs? Chud IDR Labs test? Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Are there ethnic slurs in it? If there's ethnic slurs in it, I don't want to do it. But if there's no ethnic slurs, someone is posting women who have cutting pictures on the fucking Discord. There are some weird people out there, man. Alright, what am I doing? Chud IDR Labs? Chud IDR Labs. Chud Normie Woke Test? What the fuck? Whenever a popular show focuses on LGBTQ plus character, it feels like token pandering to me. I don't know. I don't watch shows. I guess, kind of. I guess. Content creators must address real-world diversity issues if they want to stay relevant in today's landscape. Who fucking cares? Game developers should be pushing for more female leads to show off diversity. I mean, I think that kind of depends. I mean, sure. I guess it would be kind of cool. Updating a cast to be more diverse feels like a lazy box-checking exercise that distracts from making a quality product. Yeah, I guess. Anyone who boycotts a game or show just because it includes diversity messaging has a problematic view of women or minorities. They could, I guess. Adding more characters from different races, genders, and sexual orientations help franchises make sure they're not contributing to racism or sexism. I don't fucking care. Inclusivity should be the priority for creators, even if it means losing the old fan base. No, that's retarded. New characters representing marginalized groups often add meaningful depth to stories in established franchises. I mean, they can, I guess. Franchises shouldn't butcher established lore just to make things inclusive. Sure. If a show is labeled woke, it's probably too busy preaching to bother telling a decent story. I mean, sometimes I've seen people label some pretty ridiculous shit woke. I'll just keep it in the middle. Male and female characters need to be portrayed as equal in strength and skill to keep the media fair and inclusive. Who fucking cares? Pro-LGBTQ plus themes should be a fundamental part of every video game to keep things progressive. Yeah, no thanks, fam. Forced diversity in modern media is an absolute train wreck, pandering at its worst. I guess. Introducing a female lead in a reboot totally destroys the narrative's original spirit. Well, if it's a reboot, it's a new start, so it doesn't have to. If a fan base resists diversity changes, they deserve to be called out and criticized. I mean, that's really general. Like, how are they doing it? Because if they're like spamming the N-word in chat, then like I guess that should be criticized. But like, modern takes that change the race or gender of iconic characters send the right message about the society we should all strive for. No, that's like corporate shit. Shoving diverse characters into established franchises is unnecessary and wrecks what made them great. That's really loaded language. Shoving diverse characters. I don't know. I disagree with that one. Like, if you put a black guy in a fucking Silent Hill game, it's fine. Who cares? Classic franchises should stick to their roots and stop bending over to appease modern trends. Yeah, I agree with that. Rebooting older franchises with a modern, diverse cast makes them more relevant. No. Okay, so I'm on, like, the border between Chud and Normie, apparently. Chuds are staunch defenders of the old ways. Is that what they are? Seeing modern cultural shifts in media as unnecessary distractions from what made their favorite franchises great. They tend to roll their eyes at diversity and inclusivity, viewing these changes as forced political correctness that dilutes the original lore they liked. Tradition is important to them. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if Chuds are upholders of tradition, really. And they believe that many modern franchises have lost their identity in an attempt to appease current trends. In their eyes, change for the sake of social messaging is a mistake, and the quality of the content suffers as a result. To a Chud, franchises should stay true to their roots and avoid bending to cultural fads. That was such a charitable description of Chuds. You are Chud. I mean, I kind of look like him, I guess, but okay. Individual differences research, is that what this was? Okay. Blood is in Skibbity, Ohio. What? What the fuck? Well, see you, Lord Slug. Thanks for joining, I suppose. Caught in a video of Jericho's? Who's Jericho? Okay, well, back to the game then. Streamer and YouTuber. Last fucking streamer or YouTuber I knew anything about was Moon or Moon Man or whatever his name was. Okay, so what is this? Wait, hang on. How much money do I have? Not a lot. Alright, whatever. Start mission, extra. I don't know. Who should I play as? Oh, fuck it. Let's play as the time limit. 10:15. Let's do hard. I think that would be kind of fun. Clearly liberals invaded the chat. Sure, I guess. I don't know.
It's time to kick ass and throw shuriken. And I've packed a lot of shuriken.
Alright, I want to upgrade my shurikens all the way. I am leveling up very fast. You guys talking about CSGO ranks? Dude, I fucking got to, what's it called? I was like, I think silver, like high silver. I was bad at Counter-Strike, man. I was not good. Does it not want to upgrade my shurikens? Because it's doing it again. I'm just gonna use the fucking whatever this is, the katana. Did I just say the whatever this is, the katana? I've never seen a katana before, just so you guys know. Zombie scrub? Nah, dude, I was a professional. I was a professional. My fucking hair is all messed up. Told y'all, I was bad at Counter-Strike. Especially when Cash was concerned. When Cash would come up, bad things would happen to my anus. What are y'all's favorite maps on Counter-Strike? We used to play on, I liked Inferno a lot. I thought Inferno was really fun. I guess that was probably my favorite map. Oh, I liked... No, Office was my favorite map. I had a lot of fun on Office back in the day. That shit was fun. I guess Inferno and Office. Yeah, Office was... That's just a comfy map, dude. Like, just the atmosphere and everything. It's just cozy. It just makes me happy. Know what I'm saying? Everybody's saying Office, yeah. It just is, man. Also, Shuriken fucking sucks, by the way. That's like the worst weapon I've used so far.
Just wait till I'm done.
Let's do that. Direct people. I actually always did pretty fairly. I did fairly well on Office too. What I would do is I would always save up to get the COD guns, like the SG and the AUG. I use those over the AK and the,
You're so gross.
what's it called? The, M4. Did I really just almost forget what the M4 was called? Good lord. I'm getting Alzheimer's, y'all. Y'all gotta start paying attention to me. Alright. More evolution. Purchased VIPs? Really? That's wild.
I like the world better without you.
Let's do that. I probably should have gotten the ticks, actually, now I'm thinking about it. No, I should actually probably use ranged weapons now because I'm playing on a harder difficulty. I think I'm playing on a harder difficulty. I don't even really know.
You are the worst fucking crowd I've ever cheered in front of.
Oh boy. What we got here? Bear traps. Well, I wouldn't use the COD guns on Office. I'd use them on Inferno. I actually like shotguns on. You know what? You know what was my force buy on defense? You guys are gonna think I'm retarded for this, but I'm serious. The Negev. The Negev? Like, people wouldn't expect it on, like, round 2, and I'd just come around a corner and I'd, like, mow down, like, 5 people. And it would, like, make me feel really powerful. It would make up for all the times I felt powerless in real life. Pestilence? Let's do Acts of Vengeance. Yeah, I didn't really play CS2 that much. I was mostly a CSGO player. I just got one shot, dude. You were goated with the M249? I don't think I ever even tried that. How do I unlock the 2 fucking people, by the way? Oh, I bet you it's beating these challenge missions, the bonus missions. I bet you that is what gets you the extra characters. Okay, whatever. Wait, do I have enough to buy something? To buy an upgrade? I do. Further increase the duration spells. Yeah, sure, I have 16 bucks now. SG 550. Yeah, that gun was fun. I like that gun a lot. Who should I fucking play, man? I don't even know. Who has the most starting health? This guy? Oh, no. It's one of these two. I like the... Who... Do I? No, I'm not going to do that. I like the dash. Let's do the dash. Bug it. Bug it. I did like the M4. The unsilenced M4 I thought was pretty good.
If I didn't get to use all these bullets.
Fuck it. I don't actually want to use the sawed-off, but... You know, I don't think I ever actually fully upgraded the shotgun, so I'm gonna try this. This is interesting. Used to one-tap with the AK. Dude, I could never figure out the AK recoil pattern. I was garbage with that gun. I was garbage with that gun. I was garbage with the Deagle. You know what I did like, though? Kind of paradoxical, because I'm talking about being bad at recoil. I like the CZ a lot. I was pretty good with the CZ75. What I would do is I would get the CZ75 on like round 1 or 2. I'd go out and I'd kill 2 people with it, and then I'd scream in the game chat, CZ! Like really loud, and everybody'd be like, dude, shut up, you're an idiot. That's like the only thing I would ever say on game chat on like any game ever. Alright, what do we have here? Yeah, sure, let's do that. Why did the music just get quieter? What? Let's do that. AK players are dumb. Isn't AK players like most of the player base? I mean, I guess I can imagine that. Oh, whatever. Okay, let's do max HP.
This is all your life experience? It's mighty sad.
That's a lot of zimzams. That's why I used to call zombies, by the way, when I was younger. I call them zimzams for some reason. I don't know why. Don't ask me. If you ask me, I will not be able to give you a satisfactory answer. What we got here? Oh. Do all these status effects on people. That's great. Alright, what we got here? Let's do a turret. What's your... Oh man, we're getting shit started. Are you guys gonna 1v1 on Rust? Dude, you guys gotta 1v1 on Rust like the old days. Figure it out. Solve it like men. That's how it goes, dude. I just like realized 1v1 me on Rust was like the 2000s equivalent of like, I challenge thou to a duel. That's awesome. Some things stay the same. Men are throwing javelins at me. Sure. Ooh, I'm being gotten. Yeah, Ring of Blessing, let's do it. I am being overwhelmed. I am being overwhelmed. Yeah, let's do this. Actually, let's do the damage increase. That sounds like a better investment right now. Probably isn't, but whatever. Actually, having 2 turrets honestly sounds like a cool thing. Shotgun does so much like damage though. That's great. All right, 1v1 with zombie hobo. Oh my god, you did not just say that, Nones. I don't play Rust. I mean Rust Modern Warfare 2, you fucking underage. Oh my god, you did not just say that to me, dude. I'm so ass hurt right now. Oh man, I don't even know how to how to respond to y'all right now. Oh my god.
All that matters is how fast I can.
I'm so disgusted right now. Cannot believe y'all. Let's see, armor. How much until this? Level 6. Wait, I don't have 2 turrets? Oh, that's fucking lame. Alright, let's do... Oh, wait, I didn't even get that spell. What? Oh, I got the fucking... That's why. Okay, I got the level up faster thing, which is still actually really good, but whatever. Two turrets, boys! Wait, no, that's one. That's bullshit. I hate my life.
Improvement's good for the soul.
Let's do that. I like health recovery. Health recovery sounds like a good investment. I just kind of like how much more chaotic this is on hard. Yes, give me more shotgun damage, please. There are so many fucking zombies right now, man. Oh wait, no, I need that health. I'm stupid. Let's do might. I want even more damage. I want so much damage. Get the best damage. Look at me, they say. I can't do a Trump impression. I don't watch him speak ever, so I don't actually really know his stuff that well. More damage, please. Are you seriously talking about normie slop while you're talking about playing Counter-Strike, by the way? Counter-Strike is definitely normie slop. Real patricians play games like Bloodshed. Like this one. Which y'all are doing. Let's do axes. Chaos and destruction and death happening. More might. Man, this was a really short game, though. I can't believe I've, like, technically already beaten it. No, Now I'm just doing these like extra levels for fun. It's wild.
This is all your life experience. That's mighty sad.
Let's do that. I just two-tapped that guy. Holy shit. Nodens, his Discord is just the guy who posted the copy pasta with the communist stuff. And that's generic. Don't, no sexual harassment or grooming attempts on my server, please. Please keep the grooming to a minimum. Only groom if you have consent to groom. That's not how grooming works. Whatever, I said what I said. I stand by it. Deal 2 times damage against the faction of the servants. I don't know who those are. Let's do this. Let's see. Let's do the increased amount. That's a good idea. Whoa, I forgot that I unlocked the Tesla cannon. Too bad I'm not going to use it because I'm doing stuff with the shotgun. Let's do evolution. COD zoomer. Motherfucker. I'm a Zeleny. The other day, I said that the first COD I ever played online was COD 4, and you told me that was UNC status. So why don't you, shut your pie hole, champion? Did you say you were born 2005, by the way? You're in here calling me a zoomer? Don't spread misinformation in my channels. Whatever.
Better saddle up for the next one.
Black Ops and World at War better. I would agree. I like Black Ops and World at War better than Modern Warfare 2. I'm just saying I'm surprised you didn't play it, not that it was actually a good game. I unlocked all this shit. I mean, if we're talking about which CODs have higher skill ceilings, that's kind of a weird argument to be having, because Call of Duty is like the Smash Brothers of first-person shooters, so... okay, let's do Forlorn Hollow then, again.
You and me, little gun, we're gonna have a good night.
Whatever. I'm gonna become a COD doomer. I'm gonna start that channel. I'm gonna upload like videos where I'm like, dude, she fucking left me, and I'm playing like Black Ops in the background.
Perfect bedhead check. Let's rock.
I don't want any of the. Just give me bear traps. Give me Ring of Blessing. A damage multiplier. Too bad there's nobody to use it on, really. That's actually kind of a good line. I turned you into modern art. I like that. Okay, let's do the Tesla cannon then. Holy shit. That's incredible. I might have fun with this. Oh, maybe not. It's actually not really as good as I thought it was. Devil's Trap, let's do this.
Now it's your turn.
Experience gain. Let's do that. I like health recovery. That sounds like a good investment.
Can't hurt me. I'm too good looking.
I'm kind of disappointed in this Tesla cannon thing. This isn't... I don't know. I just expected something with more raw, destructive, masculine energy. And it's not being provided to me right now. What has been provided to me is an elite rotten, apparently.
That's not how you kill someone. This is how you kill someone.
And I would really increase his amount, speed, damage, and frequency of enemies by 10%. Fuck that. I don't want that. Who would pick that? What I want is to upgrade my fucking Tesla cannon because it sucks dick right now. Maybe he can provide. Well, have you looked at the COD Doomer guy and sent in Discord he's based? No, I haven't. I've got a lot of stuff that y'all have sent that I still need to check, but I keep forgetting. Someone's shooting at me. What? This is spooky. Okay, finally.
Deadlier version of myself.
Increased damage, that's what I need. What I really need is health. Oh no, I need that! Fuck, 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 fuck! Shit. Oh man, that was a waste. Health. No, it's just gonna give me that shit again. Ooh, that I need. Man, that actually didn't really help me at all. Seer has startled the horde. What does that do, though? What does it mean for the horde to be startled, necessarily?
I'll take those blue ones, thank you.
I would really love for the game to stop giving me money and start giving me health items. That's all I'm asking for, game. I don't think that's a hard ask. Armor. Increase attraction by 20% while you're using the weapon. I don't know what that means. I'm going to die.
You didn't think I was gonna die, did you?
I just barely survived that. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna just keep a fair distance. More health, please. Health? You motherfucker, I don't want money, I want help. Oh, thank God I got a little bit, finally.
I'm even better at killing
This
them.
is bad. Ooh, max health, that'll help me. This has been a very spooky attempt. Mostly helped by the fact that this gun is not nearly as good as I expected it to be.
All you are is a number in my kill count.
Well, I like how the health is in the acid that hurts me, so I can't get it. That's neat. I just really want damage. Jimmy Talks. Oh, I think I've heard of that guy. It's so weird to me that COD commentary is a genre on YouTube again. That's wild. Wow, these guys are not dying when I shoot them. That's not good. Okay, increases damage by 5%. I need it to be increased by more %, please. Oh, this ain't good. Let's see. Let's just do more bear traps. That's a lot of people in that little corridor. It's very congested. It's constipated. This whole game is a high concept metaphor for constipation. Very avant-garde. I don't know if you guys understood it. Good thing that I'm here to elucidate. These are next level narrative conventions for y'all.
Come on, Flynn's gonna win.
Alright, what we got? Health. I think cooldown is probably a good investment too. Reduce cooldown. Get abilities out quicker. Seems like that might be worth.
You tried your best, and that's what counts.
Damn, this shit's crazy right now, bro. And I still got 5 minutes left. Well, 4 pretty much, bro. This ain't good. That's bad. Ooh, this ain't good. Oh, I should have got the fucking health. Oh no. I might be boned. I am low on health. Oh, you've got to be shitting me right now. That's not viable. Oh, you can kind of bunny hop. Oh my god, no, you can straight up bunny hop. That's great. Oh, this is so fucking bad. Damn. Yeah, I want that. This is actually really fucking intense. Oh my god, I just want health. I don't want money. This fucking guy's not dying. Health. Ah! What? That's fucked up. He's got a bear trap on him, but he's still moving. What's that shit? Okay. Conspiracy theories tier list after this? Yeah, I'll do that. Oh man, this has actually been kind of a stressful run. NGL, y'all. Oh no. I'm getting flanked. Okay, let's do cooldown by 9%. Okay, Zog will be S tier. Zog will be Zog tier. Zog is Zog tier. I can't believe I made it through that one. Alright, okay, what is happening? I had display capture on again. Somebody sent me things that I won't look at because it's probably gay porn. Conspiracy tier list. I'm going to do this kind of quick because I want to beat this game tonight. Go to template. Alex Jones, Bill Hicks. Seriously? That's F tier. That's stupid. Alien Bubonic Plague. F tier. Animal Spies. That's A+. That's funny. Anunnaki, I don't even really know what that is. C tier. Appendix Denial, that's A+ because that's awesome. Aquatic Ape Hypothesis, never heard of it. B tier. Artificial Moon, I guess that's B tier. Atlantis, that's B tier or C tier. Black Eyed Kids, I'm putting that in A+ because that's fucking spooky, dude. Bogdanovs, I don't know what that is. F tier. Bohemian Grove Moloch Worship, I'm putting that in S because I actually think there's something weird with that. I don't know what breakaway civilizations are. Bush did 9/11, that's S tier because it's true. Cameraheads, that looks creepy. I don't know what that is. S tier. Chaos Banking, is that Nick Land? D tier because it's Nick Land. Chemtrails, A because they're funny. Charles Manson CIA, S because it's probably true. CIA drug trafficking, S because it is true. Jim Jones CIA, it's A, I'll put it in original. Stephen Paddock CIA, put that in S because that's probably true. Climate change denial, I don't know. C tier, I don't know a lot about climate stuff. COINTELPRO, that's S because that's true. Count Saint Germain, that's S because that's true. Concave Earth, we live inside, that's awesome. A+. American COVID bioweapon, that's S tier because that's probably true. Chinese COVID bioweapon, that's S tier because it's probably true. Cult of Saturn, that's A because that's creepy. Denver International Airport, that's A+ because it's a classic. I don't know what the despair code is. B, I guess. Boylan, Wisconsin, B because I don't know what it is. DPRK Utopia, A+ because that's awesome. I don't know what dumbs are. Oh, that's C because wasn't that fake? Eliza Lamb, that's S because that's creepy. Enron still exists, C, that's boring. Epstein alive, C, that's boring. Epstein connections, S because it's true. Extraterrestrial UFOs, B because the lore's fun. Flat Earth, I'll put an A because it's funny. Fluoride, that's like true now, they confirmed. Franklin Credit Union, that's another one that's true that's going in S. Gladio, that's S because it's true. Great Ice Ball Earth Theory, that's awesome, A tier. Grays equal dolphins, that's awesome. Grays equal future humans, no, that's stupid, D. HAARP Weather Control, I'll put that in B, that's kind of cool. Hollow Earth. I wonder about that sometimes. A human manatee connection. A plus. I've never heard of that before. That's awesome. Illuminati bad guys. A, I guess. Illuminati good guys. D. Iraqi Stargate. That's awesome. A plus. JFK assassination accidental. No, that's fucking lame. But I'll put an A plus because it could be true. JFK assassination CIA. S because it's true. I don't know who John Titor is. So B. Justin Trudeau and Fidel Castro's son. I'll put that in A. Crolden 9/11. I don't know. B. Lemuria. I don't know. B. Mandela effect. Mandela effect's stupid. D. Martian Garden. I'll put it in C. It's kind of cool. Martian Garden of Eden. Never heard of it. B. Martian slave colonies. B. Never heard of them. McMartin preschool tunnels. That's S because that was true, right? Memphis rap sigils. I don't know what those are. B. Men in Black. B because they're creepy. Military aircraft UFOs. I'll put that in A plus because I think that's true. MK Ultra. Well, that was true, right? Montauk Project. That was true, right? Moon landing hoax. Nah, that's stupid. D. Nazi moon bases. That's also stupid. D. Neanderthal shadow government. That's awesome. I'm putting that in A. Franklin Credit Union is connected to the Finders. Yeah, I heard about that. That's wild. Nephilim. B, I guess. Nibiru, Planet X. That's F. Didn't that like not happen? O.J. Simpson innocent. F. Operation Crimson Hit Mist. I don't know what that is. B. Organic black helicopters. B. Phantom time hypothesis. It's kind of cool. I'll put it in C. Pizzagate. Wasn't that true? S. Pizzagate psyop. Maybe. B. Polybius. That's kind of cool. I'll put it in A. That's a classic. Project Bluebeam. I'll put that in B. That's a classic. Project Monarch. I don't know what that is. So B. Psychic vampires. That's kind of cool. I'll put psychic vampires in A. QAnon goes in F because it was obviously bullshit. QAnon psyop, it goes in S because it was true. Reptilians, I don't know, B. They're kind of an interesting thing. Rigged Super Bowls, who fucking cares? Roman Empire never ended, that's interesting. I'll need to look that up. Royal family drug trafficking, that's probably true. Russiagate, no. Russiagate was bull. I'll put it in D because he clearly likes the guy at least. Sanguine vampires, I don't know what those are. Sasquatch biological. That's a classic. I'll put in A. Sasquatch tulpa. I've never heard of it. B. Sasquatch ultra-terrestrial. Never heard that. Satanic ritual abuse. Didn't that end up also being like true? Skinwalkers. Ooh, these things are creepy. I'm putting them in A plus. Smiley face killer. This is another one that's cool. I'm putting that in A plus. Targeted individuals. I like that. A plus. Time cube. Put in at B. Titanic inside job. I'll put it in A. Titanic never sank. That's B. That's just kind of a... Tolkien is real? Well, yeah, he was a fucking writer, dumbass. TrueAnon, PsyOp. Oh, that fucking podcast? I don't know. I've never really listened to him. B. Tulpas? I'll put him in B. They're like folklore. Tupac assassinated for communist politics? A. Tupac lives? Also A. Ultra-terrestrial hypothesis? I'll put that in A+. Ultra-terrestrial UFOs? That's also going to go in A+. Voice to skull? I don't know what that is. B. QAnon was created by Polamau? Yeah. I think it was created by Pol and then got picked up by somebody who was like, damn, these retards actually believe it. Alright, so S tier. These are conspiracies that I think are either real or there's something to them. Bohemian Grove Moloch worship, Bush did 9/11, Charles Manson CIA drug trafficking, Stephen Paddock CIA, COINTELPRO, Compta of Saint Germain, American COVID bioweapon, Chinese COVID bioweapon, Elisa Lam, Epstein Connection, Fluoride, Franklin Credit Union, Gladio and Gladio B, JFK Assassination CIA, McMartin Preschool Tunnels, MK Ultra, Montauk Project, Pizzagate, QAnon PsyOp, and Satanic Ritual Abuse. And then all the rest is A+ is just stuff that I think is really interesting. A is stuff that I think is kind of interesting. B is stuff I either don't know what it was or thought was kind of interesting. C is stuff that, like, maybe I'll read the Wikipedia article on it. D is just dumb. D for dumb. F for what the fuck. Alex Jones, Bill Hicks. That's awesome. Never heard of that one before. I'll need to look some of those up. I'm going to go back to that and look it up later. Look some of those up later. Doom Dusktown. Okay, let's just... Let's do this guy again. Just want to keep it moving, because like I said, I want to beat this tonight.
It'd be a damn shame if I didn't get to use all these bullets.
Oh boy, let's do this. Summon Bloodthirsty Ticks. I remember when the QAnon stuff first started to really take off, and I just remember thinking it's a 4chan post. Are you serious right now? You mean everybody's talking about this crazy leak from a website where at the very top it says, hey, everything you read here is total bullshit?
Improvement's good for the soul.
But everybody's taking it really seriously? That's really cool. Minigun, this is what I want. It could be better, that'd be great. Oh, I got the stink circle around me. This is what I liked in what's it called? Vampire Survivors a lot. Damn, this stink circle's really good, and it's only level 1. Ooh, I can upgrade it. Deals 2 damage against the faction servants. I still don't know who the servants are. Let's do luck. Still don't know what that does, really. This thing goes real quick. Let's do Devil's Trap. Let's do health. Yeah, that's a good investment. Holy shit, this thing is awesome. This is the best minigun ever. I just wish it didn't overheat so fucking fast. It's the only thing that's kind of lame. Let's see better ticks. Elite Rotten has entered the battlefield. Oh no, guys. I don't know if I'll be able to beat him. He's elite. I'm not. I'm a bitch. Oh, I just lost a lot of health because I'm stupid. That's not good. Like at all.
Get busy down.
Wow. Well, projectiles is good. I'll take that. Ooh, hey, that's the guy I need to do things to. Damn, and I did him to him real good. But he didn't drop a fucking chest. I'm sad.
Hell better prepare for the storm.
Let's do that. I feel like in a weird kind of paradoxical way, the The more you play this game, and the more upgrades you get, the harder it gets because you have more upgrades that you get at the screen that could like potentially take away from like shit that you like are in dire need of. I don't know if I'm articulating this very well, but oh, there's a fucking wizard. There's a level 9 wizard. I died him. Oh wait, no, he's still alive. Now I died him. Oh god, there's jihadists. The jihadis are out now.
I said draw. Dang it.
Damage multiplier, this is what I need in my life. I like how when I get a damage multiplier, that's when everybody conveniently just goes into the nether realm and doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Or, like, by talk to me, I mean come out into the village square and be killed by me, but you get my point. That's bad. I see blowy ups. Oh shit, I'm gonna die and burn in hell. Let's do cooldowns. Fuck, man, I really just killed, like, everybody. Oh, wait, no, they're back now.
Too slow, hermano.
These guys are trying to spear me. They're big old stone cocks. Oh, no, I'm about to die. Okay, what we got here? Let's just do reduce cooldown by 10%. That health was very useful. And I just lost like half of it immediately. Oh my. Guys, I'm starting to get a little spooked. Shit, I'm gonna die and burn in hell. This is so fucked up. If I could just get some health. Yeah, seriously, what do I need money for? I've, like, beaten the game. I don't realistically need money anymore, so if I could, like, stop being given it. Oh, this game is never gonna stop boning me. Let's do more luck. This is bad. Oh, I got health. I don't think it really does anything for me, but... big boy's dead. Didn't really help me either. They're throwing javelins and shit at me, and those will one-shot me, so I need to move. Damage multiplier, that's really good, actually. Alright. Got destroyed because it was full of asbestos, really? That's awesome. Destroyed because they're not the building rigs? Dude, I would be so pissed. I'd want justice for that more than I would a fucking terrorist attack, honestly. Let's do might by 70%. Is Killing Floor 3 out yet, by the way? I gave up on that game and stopped following it when it looked like shit. And that was my most anticipated game. But then it looked like shit and I was like, never mind, and I changed my mind. Oh my god. How am I still alive, dude? Oh, I just got hit in the fucking face with a javelin. That's not cool. Oh shit, my phone's dying. Hang on. Do I really believe S11 was an inside job? I don't even necessarily have a strong opinion on whether or not it was an inside job. I just think that they had advanced knowledge, at least. Is my opinion. But I mean, I definitely think that there's some fishy stuff about it, for sure. I mean, Charlie Sheen thinks it was an inside job. So it's gotta be true, right? What? Oh my god, I just fucking almost blew myself up. Oh shit, that's good. Oh shit. I just fucking annihilated that guy. That's wild. I would really like health, by the way. By the by. This is not a viable course of action. This probably isn't either. Whatever. Oh my. Ooh, there's health right here. I want it. Having a damage multiplier with a minigun in this game is the most dick-stiffening experience. I'm gonna die. Get too cocky there.
I'll do this for free, but the money ain't bad either. Yeah.
Alright, let's upgrade that. Ooh, this was a bad idea. Oh, this is so fucking bad. Oh my god. I'm stuck! Oh, this is so bad. Holy shit. This is spooky. This is hard. I'm having to use my brain power, and that's just not what I'm prepared to do right now. Oh, but I only have a minute left, so I just gotta play it safe. Do I hear a chainsaw, by the way? Oh no, that was my minigun. No, I did hear a chainsaw. There he is. Oh my god, I just got javelin in the fucking face, man. Oh, well, it doesn't matter, because I won! I know the dancers, but why would they reveal themselves by dancing and having a... I don't know, dude. I wasn't really thinking about the dancers there. I think they just got excited if they were in on it. They just got excited, and then they knew that, like, the story would get buried, which it did. Next one, Queen of the Abyss. Okay, cool.
I'm here to kick it.
The dancers weren't Mossad, that was the size. Really? I thought they were supposed to be Mossad.
I'm here to kick ass and collect experience points. And that's what
They both benefited. Everybody but him, really. Let's do armor. Let's do turret. Well, actually, even America benefited, really, but let's do rocket launcher. Let's do that. I just blew a lot of them up. That's great. Let's do more armor. I like how it doesn't have that much splash damage. It's nice. Israel was wanting us to get more involved in the Middle East for a while, though. I do know that. Like, since the 70s, they've been pushing for the U.S. to, like, do some shit there.
Dagger it. What, you done playing?
I'm so boned. God, this music's so badass. Last area by 10%. Might that be bad? Like for me? He didn't die. He still didn't die? What? That's so fuck. I'm gonna hang myself, dude. That's gay and I don't like it. I'm leaving.
Bad guys, your guns are supposed to stay on the inside. Yep.
Oh, that's not good.
Next time, try to keep your blood on the inside.
Alright, let's just do another one. I like how every Gerber Johnson video he opens up every rap with like something about 9/11. It's like, what the fuck is this kid's problem? It's funny though.
This massacre has been brought to you by Flynn's Fine Cuts.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's the other thing, too, is it's just too convenient because our government was, like, wanting to get involved with the Middle East anyway. I mean, really what it also was we need an enemy image
It would smell that bad.
because we didn't have the Soviet Union anymore to be shit scared of. So, I think that also had something to do with it as well. They even have, like, the same attack pattern as Cacodemons. Fucking. Did he just say? He just sang the tune of "I'm Singing in the Rain," but he said "singing in the guts." That's lame. I don't like that joke. I should probably lean closer to my mic. Let me just adjust stuff in general here. Banker conversation. Oh yeah, I heard about that. He was born on 9/11. That's fucking so funny, dude. I mean, it's like also kind of bad, but like it's funny at the same time. I guess that's why he feels such a strong connection to him. Yeah, I think that kid will be alright. I don't actually know, because, like, all of his videos is about, like, incel shit, but, like, I think he'll be alright. I really hope I don't wake up tomorrow morning and he, like, shot up a place or some shit. That would suck. Oh, this is not viable. Clinging burdocks. What the fuck are these? My favorite conspiracy is Michael Jackson shot Kurt Cobain or whatever. On orders from Tupac. Motherfucker didn't die. Seriously? Oh god. He fucking is not dying, god damn it. There we go.
I didn't know it would smell that bad.
I really need health, like, bad. I need that shit bad, dog. I want to wait back here. Oh, no.
Cut your life into pieces. This is my first resort.
He just fucking referenced that goddamn Papa Roach song. Seriously? That's incredible. I take it back. This game's awesome. Cut my life into pieces, and this is my last resort. Cut my life into pieces, these are my denim shorts. Alright, let's do this. And hopefully we can... Papa Roach is corny? Fuck yeah, he's corny. That's why they're awesome. Cut my life into pizza. These are my denim shorts. Whatever, post-ironic zoomer. It's called being authentic, bitch. You just don't know it. You're so irony-brained. This guy's not dying.
Saw my light flash before my eyes for a minute there.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like the tiniest goddamn corner, man. Seriously? Bad. Oh, this is not good. No! Fuck! Damn it. Early life section will be removed after Wikipedia? Probably, or they'll just start like mass editing them. Alright, I'm just not going to use the rocket launcher this time. Fuck that. I want to use a different character. Who should I use? Who's a good character to use? Let's use... I don't know, the old man. Fuck it. Whatever. Why do you like the birds? Oh, for Christ's sake. Y'all are on that. I just think it's a good movie. I think it's a good movie that tells a good narrative and it's fun to watch. I don't really have like any super duper intellectual like fucking thing for it. Also, I should have gotten the damned, you guys distracted me. Let's just do the shotgun. Oh my word, this is not a good start. I also just like Alfred Hitchcock. Alfred Hitchcock's one of my favorite directors. enjoy all of his movies greatly. Who are the summoned? What? You guys act like it's weird for me to like The Birds, and that's like one of the most highly regarded movies ever made, by the way. Just pointing that out. Let's do that. Alright, I've done killing. Let's see. Allows you to perform an additional jump in midair. That's actually really good. I like that a lot. Might do that. Let's hit some bear traps. This is already going a lot better than the last time because I have a gun that I can reload faster in like 1 bullet an hour. Whoa, what's that? I want this. Yeah, Axe of Vengeance, let's do that. I got another damage multiplier, that's badass. Ooh, I bet I can fuck this guy's face up. Not really, but... oh, I kind of can. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Well regarded of its time? No, well regarded of all time. It still gets really good reviews. Movies don't actually really age that badly, dude. Just, like... watch it. Like, I don't understand. Just watch movies. Let's do that. The only movie I can think of aging badly is Rambo 3, because of the fucking... this movie sponsored by the brave Mujahideen of Afghanistan. That's the only one I can think of that aged poorly. Let's do this thing. All right. commented on. Scythe. Let's just get a bunch of shit. So I like how the scythe is like a fucking boomerang. That's funny. Okay. Time to go around. Wow, they did not clear out at all. That's not good. Alright, let's do this one. I feel like it's never as many orbs as I feel like it should be. Where'd the fucking big guy go? I want to kill him. Well, there's another big guy. Ah, damn, I missed the fucking thing that I should have gotten again. Dumbass, dude. Okay, there he is. I'm not doing a lot of damage to him. I prevail, however. Sky vs. Steven Spielberg rap battle? No, I don't think I've seen that one. That was probably after my time. I think the last one that I watched was the Master Chief vs. Spartacus one, way back in the day. Damn, I fucked that guy up. I really like the one with Captain Spock and Christopher Columbus, or Captain Kirk and Christopher Columbus. I like that one a lot. That one actually like was legitimately kind of fucking fire. Please die. There we go. Alright, yeah, I haven't gotten the recovery health at all, and I need that bad. Let's try damage.
Innocent old man.
Oh man, this game is actually like a little bit more like what's it called? Interactive is the best word I can think of on harder difficulties. I'm having to kind of like, I don't know, just like be more careful with my movements and shit. I feel like. Probably gonna die again. Alright, okay, well, I think that's going to be it for me for tonight, because it's really late, and I've still got 3 levels left to do, so... Yeah, I think I'm going to call it there, y'all. Ooh, I almost forgot to talk about, though. I saw this movie last night. Close Up. It's an Iranian movie. This isn't it. This is basically it. This movie was actually really... I feel like Alfred Hitchcock do a tier list on his movies. I'll do a tier list on his movies next time, because I'm about to get off. Yeah, but this movie, Close Up, was really good. It's an Iranian movie. I recommend you motherfuckers watch it. It was very interesting. Yeah, that's about all I can say. And then once you scroll down just a little bit, it goes away from the movie at all. Okay, I think didn't I already rank his movies? No, I don't think I did. Whatever. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just go ahead and rank them real quick. Okay, Alfred Hitchcock movies tier list. Okay, Rope. That's what I'm gonna do. What's this? Blackmail. Hang on, real quick. IDK, because I haven't seen them. Blackmail, never seen it. Champagne, never seen it. Dial M for Murder. I'm gonna put this one in C. It's not one of his better ones, but I thought it was pretty good. What the fuck is this? Downey? I don't even know. I've never seen that or heard of that. Easy Virtue, never seen it. Family Plot, never seen it. Foreign Correspondent, never seen it. Frenzy, this one I'll put in B. That was a pretty good one. I Confess goes in A. That movie was awesome. Jamaica Inn, never seen it. Never seen it like that. Never seen it. Marnie, I'll put Marnie in C. Marnie was pretty decent. Mary, never seen it. What the fuck is this? Mr. and Mrs. Smith? I didn't know he did that one. Murder, never seen it. They've got like all this silent films on here. North by Northwest, actually never seen that one. Notorious goes in S. This was an awesome movie. Is this the original Man Who Knew Too Much? I haven't seen that one. Psycho goes in S. Rear Window goes in S. Rebecca goes in A. That was a good one. Rich and Strange, never seen it, never seen it. Sabotage goes in B. That was a pretty good one. Wait. Sabotage or Saboteur? Maybe I don't think I've seen no, I've seen Sabotage. Oh, it's one of his really early movies. Yeah, no, I haven't seen this one. I have seen... Where the fuck did Saboteur go? Where the fuck did What? Did I just lose it? Where did it just fucking go? Oh, there it is. Saboteur. This one goes in B. That's pretty good. Secret Agent. Haven't seen it. Shadow of a Doubt. This one was really good. A. Spellbound. This one was really good. A. Stage Fright. Never seen it. Strangers on a Train is his best movie in my opinion. S. Suspicion. This goes in B. It was pretty good. 39 Steps. Never seen it. The Birds. Sorry. S. Farmer's Wife. Never seen it. Lady Vanishes. This one's pretty good. I'll put it in B. The Lodger, never seen it. Wait. Man Who Knew Too Much. Oh, no, whatever. Man Who Knew Too Much. This goes in A. Manxman. Parodying Case. This goes in C. It was alright. Pleasure Garden. That movie doesn't exist anymore. The Ring. Scheme Game. Trouble with Harry. The Wrong Man. S. This was a great movie. To Catch a Thief. Never seen it. Topaz. Never seen it. Torn Curtain, never seen it. Oh, Under Capricorn. This is the only one of his movies I didn't like. I'll put it in D. Vertigo, I thought was just okay. I'll put that in B. This is like missing a couple of his movies, I feel like. Whatever. Damn, I still got some of his movies to see. Alright, but these are all the Hitchcock movies that I have seen. Ranked. My favorites from him. Notorious, Psycho, Rear Window, Strangers on a Train, The Birds, and The Wrong Man. And I think Strangers on a Train is his absolute best. Anyway, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and call it there, y'all. So, I'll be back on, what day is today? Wednesday? I'll be back on Friday. So, yeah, other than that, I'll see y'all then. Goodbye.